quite the recruit. What have you learned, in the SEC that you can take out on the recruiting, and sell to the kids?
Yeah, well, first off is we're recruiting against. I mean, this is the best of the best. So kind of like the same thing we tell our kids, man. You can't have a bad day. You can't have a bad day in recruiting. If you ain't talking to them, somebody is. They're hearing from somebody every day. So it's just being relentless, man, and just building those relationships, and you hope that your relationship is good enough to give you that chance in the end. I think the unique thing about the University of Arkansas is getting kids here. If we can get a kid here, I mean, Shamar and Trey will tell you too. I mean, those two suckers put me off 2 trips in a row, and then they finally got over here. And it was enough to where okay, hey, I liked it. I'm gonna go back. And then they came back and checked it out, and obviously everything worked out, man. But I think building the relationship, and Coach Brad Scott at Clemson told me one time, he said, man, you can't ever be naive enough to think the kid ain't gonna tell you no. But if he's gonna tell you no, it's gonna be you make it the hardest thing that kid's ever had to do. And I've been told no before. And but I mean, recruiting in this league, I mean, you gotta take your game to a whole another level every day. I mean.
Top 25 recruiter. Talk about that honor, Coach, and just what does that mean, to you, and your career?
Well, I'm obviously honored. I mean, there's some guys on there that have been doing this a long time. I see a guy like Jeff Scott, who I GA for at Clemson. But man, I didn't recruit these kids by myself, man. And we, obviously being the position for us when the kid's offered, the position recruiter pretty much takes over. But I mean, when a kid calls in on offense, man, we pass them around. I can't tell you how many nights in the fall we're FaceTiming and we're passing the phone around to every single coach in the room. Coach Craddock being the OC helps, and then Coach Morris being the relentless recruiter that he is as a head coach, and TQ Jack. I mean, when we signed him, and Jeff Traylor doing the job he did with him, man. I mean, so it's a village. I said it earlier today. It takes a village to recruit all these kids, man, and just putting enough people around them, man. Hey, man, he may not. Telling me no might not be hard, but telling somebody else no, trying to make it where you make it the hardest thing these kids have ever had to do to tell you no.